It's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you with more content, man. And in today's video, we're going to discuss body game, my jail story, my experience, how inmates can get girls, and how that environment forces you to work out, bro. It pretty much forces you guys. If you're new here or if you already been here, go ahead on and click that like button. Go ahead on and comment, go on and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a video. And without further ado, let's go on and dive into this topic, man. Man, I ain't even tell y'all this story that I done been locked up, bro. Over something I ain't even do. This it didn't really matter what I was in there for, but just know it was like a total amount of about 2 months. And at the end of the day, let me tell you what a typical day like that go. So boom, we wake up. Once you wake up, they going down the line. They gonna call out a list, right? They call out a list for the people that have court in the morning. So you'll wake up and you'll end up hearing that list, and they'll be like, okay, da 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 da. Whoever going to court that morning, they good because some of them might be getting out or some of them might be doing something else. So it is what it is. Like it's been a lot of times when I was feeling real discouraged when my name wasn't getting called. But when you gonna do that, okay, they'll come early in the morning, like 5, 6 in the morning, about to feed you, right? So after you eat, you got the choice to go to rec. And let me tell you one thing about that. If you ain't take your ass to rec early that morning, you're gonna be locked down for 23 hours, 24 hours a day. So you're supposed to be in there for 23 hours, but if you don't take your ass to rec for that hour, you're gonna be in that them 4 hours the whole time, bro. See, where I was, we was in a place called P Farm. All these places were like a whole bunch of it was a bunch of like bunk beds all around the place. Bunk beds all around the place. So let me tell you, we used to go out there. They used to have the dip bar. They used to have the pull-up bar. We used to go out there, me, old school. It was another couple young cats that I knew over there. We'll go out there and run about 5 laps, right? We'll go run like 5 laps. And then we'll start doing like a circuit thing, like on the pull-ups and the dip bar. We'll do some push-ups over there. We have some dudes over there doing squats. And, we kind of do like a little roundabout thing. So it was cool. But one thing we used to have these female COs that used to be coming around, like, and they was always be peeking through the gate. We'll be always looking over there because most of the time we'll be out there. Most likely we'll be shirtless or something like that, or we'll just be out there with whatever we wearing. Like we wearing our inmate wear or whatever. We'll cut the sleeves off our shirt so we can, whatever, get the workout in. They'll be looking and looking all the time. I'm talking about they always staring. Don't ever think that the body game stops. Utilizing the body game stops anywhere, bro. Because especially up in there, bro, it doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what their occupation is. They're going to look and they're going to admire one way or another, guys. So let me tell you, when we got in there, right, we used to get in there, but me, I had like things I had to go to the clinic for, like pretty much like they give checkups to whoever that's new there. So they'll be like, okay, what is wrong with you? Like to me, I have asthma, so they'll go there and see if everything's okay with you and all that. So I go there. We finally go get the checkup, man. I'm looking like, man, I'm walking with this one. It's this CO that everybody liked, but she was over everybody. It was a CO that everybody liked, but she was fine. She was tall like an Amazon. She had some nice caramel, like kind of dark caramel skin, bro. She was tall, thick as hell, and I'm talking about in uniform. You would think this was like a model that came here to play with us or something like that. Like that, just she didn't even look like she belonged there. She belonged like on TikTok somewhere, making videos and making OnlyFans or something. Seriously, like for real. She should be modeling somewhere or something. So we used to go over there with her, and I used to kind of like say little slick stuff, but she would be like, "Oh, I see you out there working out over there. Say you working to try to break out." I was like, I ain't trying to do none of this. I'm just trying to get up out of here. She said, let me catch you out there. So I'm like, but she just so bold with it. Like she just doing whatever she want to, saying whatever she want to say. I'm like, yeah, this is one everybody like, but everybody to come in there when I come back in the dorm, they'll be like, how was your date, bro? I was like, what? These niggas know about this? But I ain't ever did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really do nothing, but I think that she know how it is, and she pick out the ones you want. Cause I can tell she don't treat everybody like that. Dudes that ain't been working out, like dudes that have like regular bodies, I can tell she do not treat them the same way. So it ain't no, oh, she just messing with you. No, she know who be out there working out. She know who do all this. Period. So you just never know. Like, but at the same time, when I'm in regular jail, like we don't have access to a lot of the stuff that the regular people that are sentenced. We are unsentenced people. You know what I mean? So the sentenced people and the people that's in prison, they have a lot more leeway, and they probably got a lot more like deeper stories that they can actually get into it. But us in unsentenced dorm, bro, we like And to watch, we don't have a lot of access. So anyway, going back towards that. After that, she was always flirtatious. You know what I'm saying? But she was only towards like that to like 5 dudes in the whole dorm. 5 dudes, and guess who the 5 dudes was? The ones that worked out of my whole crew. My whole crew that worked out, we was the only one that she was like doing stuff like that. Everybody like that, she was by the book with them. She was not like that with us. She was on some flirting shit with us, like seriously. So another thing, bro, it was these like okay. Every time you go there, you get something called commissary, right? So like I said, like every week, something like that, we'll get commissary. And it was like these three fine ass. One that she was white, one was light skinned but thick, and the other one was like in between but petite but thick. Man, bro, everybody. When I tell you, bro, I used to get suit because I have a window by my dorm, right? So the thing is, like people used to come over there, I'd be like, hey man, I don't want nobody by my window, bro. I don't want all that going on over here on my area. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit be waking me up, and I ain't with that. You feel me? So, but the thing is, I noticed I can make some money off this shit because I seen other dudes like, hey, bro, like, hey, I'll let you look out. Let you look out my window. You give me a soup. Shit, I used to be charging niggas soups, charging them peanut butter seed, whatever I needed. If you want to come look out this window for commissary, you gonna pay me straight up. Cause my bunk was right in front of the window, so they had to come over there in my area, and I had a locker down to my at the edge of my bed. You remember it was a bunk bed, one at the bottom, one at the top. Had a one at the top. But mine was at the bottom, like right next to the window. So damn near the window, damn near like right here. So I sit up in my bed. You see what I'm saying? So they have to come around my stuff, and that's my personal space. I was like, hey, bro, you gonna have to up that soup. You feel me? You gonna have to come up out of a soup or something. Something. Hey, let's go in your canteen and see what you got. You know what I mean? Because that's where my canteen at was in my locker right there beside my bed. So you know, I'm like, I'm not trying to have these dudes do all this other stuff. But anyway, she used to come in there, right? And I used to be over there working out. And like when they see, they can look through the window. It's a big window at the beginning where they can see you, but you can't see them. You see what I mean? The workout group, for some reason, we used to have this little routine we used to do when they used to come around. Because after they came in and got settled in, we'll go and work out at the front of the dorm. You know, we'll go out there and work out, shirts off, all that, doing all our sets, banging it out. And bro, like we was always flirting with the commissary girls, and they was always looking, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We would find reasons to go outside to help them do all kind of stuff just to be over there. So you understand that when you're in that position, you're gonna have to do extra stuff because you locked up and stuff like that. So in order to socialize with them, you gotta do a little bit of extra stuff because you can't just, oh, I'm gonna walk out the dorm and just talk to them. You can't just do that shit, man. So it was points and times when we'll end up like, hey, we need to go over there to the just to the clinic. This is say something, something wrong. You know what I mean? Need to, I try to get a cop out. You know that the commissary girls coming the next day. We'll be like, okay, I need to go over there. We know we got to schedule it. So by the time you go to medical, sometimes you go out there, you can flirt with them, do all the kind of stuff. Because think about it. When you sitting in there, you in the 4 walls with a whole bunch of dudes, bro. You in there with a whole bunch of dudes. And the fact that we worked out, we always get most of the attention from the CEOs. I noticed that. I noticed we get a lot more attention. So whenever we would time it just right, when it comes to Sarah girls coming, and they'll be going down there because they got to come past the building where the clinic is in order to come back. And I happened to time it just right to go get a checkup. And I came over there and I was chilling. That's the only place I could drink cold water. So man, I was chopping it up with them, all that. Doing just that makes your days go by faster. Cause trust me, when you sitting up in them walls, bro, any little entertainment. There's a lot of dudes that look at magazines for entertainment, wishing they could get magazines for entertainment, wanting to pay for magazines to get entertainment. Even the unscented dorms. Some people be in them unscented dorms for years, bro. For years. I was only in there for 2 months, got out on time served. So imagine like just getting some type of attention from a woman. Why do you think they have phone calls and stuff? Like people, they want the phone calls so bad because they want some type of communication, some type of reinsurance. So if anybody that's going to come over there and say, man, you ain't did nothing, oh, you going on this cuckoo over girl, okay, you get your ass in jail, and you see how it is and how scarce it is to come across females, then you're gonna see what the hell we talking about. But until then, especially if your ass ain't never been locked up, shut the fuck up. This ain't for you. Take your ass off. Or keep listening to the video. It might far. If you made it this far, go and click that like button, comment, and subscribe, man. It don't take nothing, it don't cost you nothing. Anyway, moving on with the story. Bro, another thing is, utilizing the body game will make like being in jail will make you utilize the body game simply because when you around a whole bunch of dudes, bro, it's like a whole bunch of testosterone going on around in that whole area, bro. Like for some reason, you almost feel like you always in defense mode, bro. You like you always like on edge, kind of like you don't know what can happen because you don't know these dudes, and especially when you're on sentence doing, there's always people like new people coming through that you do not know, bro. You do not know. Like, let me tell you, like one time it was this dude, like it was a real cool white dude, bro. It was a real cool white dude. Everybody was cool with him. But I'm gonna tell you, it's this dish that they serve in the morning, and every time we have this dish, it's called shank. It's a dish called shank. Every time we had this dish, it was a fight. Every morning we had that dish. It got to the point where they stopped serving it for a few weeks just to calm it down. But it seemed like it was a curse because the shank was real good. It's like some type of meat and some type of gravy mixture, but it's real good, bro. I'm telling you, that shit fire, fire. One of the most fire stuff. I ate shank, but that shank is something else. But every time we had shank, there was a fight. This one particular time, this dude tripped over the white dude. I guess he must have stuck his foot out or he was trying to chill. Big muscular dude grabbed his food tray, smacked the shit out the white boy. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, damn. Like that bitch sounded off. And you know, if anybody know those food trays, they about this thick. They about thick as a telephone book. They thick as a telephone book. This like a big ass tray. And he smacked the shit out of him, bro. I'm talking about he probably saw God after that smack. And I'm talking about blood just everywhere, bro. On dudes, food beside them, all that. Like, bro, nobody ain't want nothing, bro. Like, he ain't do nothing. He ain't hit him after that or none of that. So my thing is, after that just brought the whole dorm was like, what the fuck going on? So they came in here, right? The CEOs and them came in there. They saw the white dude's bloody face. And he ain't say nothing. He wasn't about to snitch or nothing. He was just about to throw his food away and all that. He wasn't messing with that. But they went to go line everybody up. They told everybody to line up. And they told everybody to come up to the camera and see whose face it was or whatever. And they pulled the dude out. But what the reason I even told you that story is because you just never know what can happen in there. And that's why somebody's always on edge. You can just walk by and bump into somebody. You don't know these dudes. These dudes could be murderers. We could be in between. It doesn't matter. We like when you in unsentenced dorms, they tend to mix a lot of inmates around. You see what I mean? It's not no, oh, you do this, you do this, you do that. Unless you did something especially heinous, you're not gonna be you're not gonna be really separated from the regular people like that. You're gonna be in general population for the most part. So you never know who the hell you came in. When I first came in, the dude I was sitting beside, I didn't even know this until I went into court for my first R&R that morning. It was a dude that came back there to the same dorm I was, but we were sitting side by side with the shackles on. I'm sitting side by side with him. When he got to the court, everybody said he was in there for sexual battery. So you never know who the hell you in there sitting with, bro. And the thing is, when you utilize the body game, and it would help, it would make you utilize it because you must look like, you got to look like you could do something up in there. Seriously, like some shape, form, or fashion. In order for protection wise, just for you have some type of protection amongst yourself, you got to be able to defend yourself. Look like you can defend yourself. Look like you can knock something out. I ain't gonna say that's gonna stop everything, but doing that does not hurt. Does not hurt at all, bro. And then at the same time, you can make allies too. That's how a lot of smaller dudes would do it. They'll make a lot of allies. I'm gonna tell you about this one dude. This other dude, he was like an older dude, but he was like German, but he had a lot of money. See, the thing is, when the commissary come, right, this one thing we'll know about a person that got a lot of support on the outside. Usually, there's like this little slit, right? You know them little slits you see on the movie, people put the food trays through to feed the inmates too. It's like that. We didn't get fed like that. They came around with they came around with the trays with us. Then we just go out there and we'll go pick it off but they'll hand them to us from off the rack. But to the commissary, they'll put it through this little box thing. It's almost like you work at a post office, like a box chute. And if your commissary can fit through there, everybody grab it through there. But you got that sack. You got that canteen when you got to go around the door to get it. You got a big ass bag of commissary if you got to go around to the door. Like everybody know, if you go up there and you got to go around to the door to get it, this motherfucker got some canteen for real. He got big bucks. He got something out there. Wood came back with a trash bag full of canteen. Big old trash bag full of canteen. And when I say you, everybody, when he walking through there, everybody was looking like, bro, this dude got a whole bunch of canteen. I'm talking about he dragging on the floor. Bro, and that looked like Santa Claus walking in an elementary school with a whole bunch of presents on his back, like on a trash bag, and a whole bunch of kids is following. That's how it was. Damn, they was on his trail. They was trailblazers. I'm telling you, they was on his trail. But the thing is, the dude was real scary. You know what I mean? He wasn't used to being in no jail or nothing like that. He was in there for something that he wasn't nothing serious. He was just real scared, and he would like often try to give his commissary away to the bigger dudes, just in exchange for protection, just so nobody won't bother with him or something like that. You know what I mean? So it'll be stuff like that. If you'll be a big dude, that can benefit you, because if you was in jail, hey, I'll give you. He gave me some commissary too, because he probably thought that I'll be a person there, because he's doing what his bunk was like a couple steps from mine, but I used to walk by there all the time when I went to the bathroom. But you never know, man. If somebody could be afraid of you or stuff like that, or something, you got some type of presence, some type of physical presence, bro. Utilizing the body game while you locked up, bro, it's not a bad idea, bro. It's not a bad idea, and it will push you to want to work out that environment. It has you on edge. It will make you do that, bro. And I wanted to share a couple stories with you guys, man. It's your boy Noto, coming to you with another video, coming to you with another podcast, coming to you with another some more content, man. And if you made it this far, click that like button, go on and comment, go on and subscribe, man. Click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video, bro. I'm glad to share these stories with you guys. I got many, many, many more, bro. And it ain't just about body games, it's about a whole bunch of stuff too. But at the end of the day, man, you guys got to be the best we can be, guys. And that's what I'm pushing for. We need to be the best that we can be. And without further ado, anybody can improve themselves if they're willing to work at it. I'm out.